Oh, really?
Yeah, she jumped on the table when I was eating my strawberries.
Did you smack her off the table?
I think.
You think? You don't know? You remember the cats aren't supposed to be on the table?
Yeah.
All right.
Because starting on the counter, remember? One time. Remember that? And then wasn't scared of my yelling.
Go. I gotta get in there. Dude, there's a lot of work to do.
So, you need me to do something? You need me to help out?
Motherfucking whole house is dirty. Nobody cleans. Like, I'm the only person living in this house.
That's not true. I clean too. Not as much as you by a long shot, but... So, what do you...
hasn't been cleaned in weeks. Like, why nobody sees it needs swept, it needs mopping and all that.
Okay. So, what do you want me to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of like yelling about it.
I already said that the whole house needs sweeping and mopping. What do you need to do then?
So, I guess...
Know what I just
So,
said.
in other words, I'll take a broom and then I'll just go around and sweep stuff and mop stuff. Is that what you're saying?
No, just sit on your ass like everybody else and let me do the shit then. I'm the only motherfucking house doing all the motherfucking shit.
So, you notice how she's bitching and complaining. But whenever I step in and do cleaning, she goes, no, it's not done the right way. If it's not done the right way, I got to do it. Don't touch it. You know, and like I said, I love her, but, it's, you know, this is how it is sometimes. So I'll do the rest in here. Ugh. So I helped Sidra clean up some areas of the house. And as you saw, she blew up. And she doesn't do it that often, but she blew up. I can see why she does, so I'm not going to try to be negative about this video. I can see why she blows up. But at the same, and I'm sure that other wives will chime in and say, yeah, I see why too. But you also don't see the whole picture. And I tried to find it. We did a video about it a long time ago. And the video was about how Sidra didn't think I did things right when it came to cleaning the house or washing the clothes. So she would rather that I didn't do it. When we first got together, we both cleaned the house. She'd come home, perfect example. She came home one time, I washed the clothes, I did the house. And I was feeling good about it. And then she laughed and said, you know, you fold the clothes wrong. And as I was loading the washer again, she said, no, you don't need to put all these type of clothes in the washer. And I mean, but I lived by myself before I met her. So I do it how I did it. You know, I know how to wash clothes. I know how to clean the house. But what I don't like is someone telling me how to do it. And that's the problem that I felt I had. Felt like, I was getting scrutinized for the work I was doing. So after a while, I just stopped doing it. And then, like you saw in the video, she blew up on me the first time. And I said, hey, what you can do then, honey, is before you get angry, how about we both do it together? She agreed. But she, I'll admit it. I'm just the type of person where if she cleans it, I don't do it, and that's just me, that's just how it is with me. But she knows if she asks me, I will do it. And I don't have a problem with that. That my manhood is not challenged just because my wife is asking me to clean. I don't have a problem with that at all. Anytime she asks me, I get up and I do it. And there have been times where she's like, honey, I'm just so tired. Can you clean and you cook? Yeah, I'll do it. And it's weird. That's just how I work. If she asks me, I will do it. But I just felt that if we do it together, it's less stress on her versus, her just going and cleaning. Yes, I could get up and start cleaning when I see her clean. But that's just not how my mind works. That's just me. I can't explain why. But, that's why I asked her, hey, honey, when you feel it's a heavy burden, just ask me. I'll do it. And I've done it before. I've done it even here. It's just when she gets angry and when she gets upset, then she will forget that I have cleaned the house, do the dishes, and cook. I mean, heck, just last week I did it. She does it more. Most certainly she does it more than I do. And I appreciate that. But I feel this is just one of those things that, we'll sit down tonight and we'll talk about. And I'm not even mad about it. When she first blew up on me, I wasn't like angry there. I was just more like a little upset. But at the same time, I know don't speak when you're upset because you might say something you might regret. So then I just stay quiet. And, we'll sit down and we'll talk tonight about it. And I know we'll work through it because this isn't a big problem. It's just, I just wanted to show how, because, we have a great family, but we have times like this. And then, we work through it. We talk about it. The wrong thing for me to do is to just let it go because it's going to just keep repeating. And this has repeated before. Not as bad as it was before, but it still repeats. And that's because there's things I'm not doing and there's things that she's not doing. Now, the things that I'm not doing is I'm not cleaning as much as I should be. The things that she's not doing is just coming to me. She's done it a few times, but for her to blow up today meant that she needed me to do that. She was at work today. She works at Arby's on the weekend for extra money. And I get it. She's tired. So just text me and say, honey, could you clean up the house? I'll do it. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but this is a part of relationships. You just have to work on it. It's not hard. You just have to work on it. It's not hard to, at least to me, for any of this. It's just common sense. Common sense versus just, not paying attention to it. Then it gets hard. But I guess I'm just posting this video just to show that, we have our times and have our moments. And I guarantee you, when I go in the house, she can probably come over and lay on me. We'll talk. Or she could still be a little upset. And if she is, I'm like right now, I'm just giving her room. I guess that's it. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute.
Okay, I am tired.
Okay, so she was tired when she came to the door. So she already said this part, which is why we're laughing. But I didn't realize on the Filmic Pro, it's so stupid how the microphone is at the bottom, and I accidentally touched it, and therefore there was no sound. So she was all heartfelt about why she came home and she was upset. And then when I was like, oh, wait a minute, the mic isn't on, she was like, damn it, I'm not going to say that all again. So I will quickly say what she was saying, why she was upset. She said she came home. I was asking her, did she check our YouTube? Because I like us both to be active on it. And then I asked her if we were going to go to her sister M's house. Because her sister had told her and Gia when they were video chatting that she was making biryani. Of course, I love her biryani, so I wanted some. And it wasn't something that I was being an a-hole about or any of that kind of stuff. It's just I was just simply asking, but it was enough to set her off because she, the house was dirty. I didn't clean up anything. Then I'm asking her all these other things. So I understand that. I didn't understand it at first. I knew something set her off. So therefore, that's why you noticed in the video I wasn't, because if I would have felt that I was wronged or something, you would have heard me in turn go, you know what, hey, And I'm not the yelling type, but I would have still said something like, hey, don't talk to me like that. But I knew I was doing something not right. So therefore, I just shut up and took it. But if I'm not doing something, if I'm doing something right and I'm getting yelled at, then you're going to hear me come back. I'm not the yelling type, though, but I will make my point. So she had a point. So I understand. Once I made the end of the video, came in the house, we were fine. And like I said, it was either going to be we were fine, or she might still be a little upset, but it wouldn't be that bad. Because we talk our problems out, because you have to. And then after that, we all laid down in bed, went to sleep. It's not a big deal as long as you go and you talk to, I talk to my wife. When she has problems, I go and I talk to her. And I say, okay, what's going on? If it's a bad time, okay, I'll come back later. But we do have to talk about it, so that way. And like I said, it's happened before, but not as bad. So in other words, each time it gets better, because we do talk about it, and we do make strides to get better, but we're imperfect, both of us. So that's what makes our relationship great. It's not hard work. It's just make sure you pay attention to the work, that you do. That's all it is. People say it's hard in a relationship. It's only hard if you're lazy. It's like,
Then you don't want to do anything.
or like, for instance, yesterday, it was hard for you to do the house because I was also lazy and not helping keep the house clean. So it became hard because there was more work to do. Same thing in a relationship. If you are lazy in the relationship, there's going to be more work to do, and it's going to be hard.
Still can't believe we have been together for over 10 years.
I know, it's mind-blowing. But that shows you right there. I've known people say, I've been with my wife for so many years.
It's like we always forget how long we have been together.
And they'll say
it's
it
just
like,
normal.
for us, it's like, oh, wow, we've been together that long, and it's a good thing, versus, oh, we've been together that long. So,
For us, yeah, it's like we know each other since we were born or something.
or like we got married in high school or something. It feels like that. But she wasn't around when I was in high school. wait, where were you? She was little.
I was a baby.
Yeah, and that is why I always made a rule not to date anyone too young. But like I said,
Got stuck with me.
Well, she felt older. She felt older, and then the friend who hooked us up told me she was older. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened.
She put me 10 years older.
Yeah, because I told her, I said, if she's not close to my age, I don't want to mess with her. And she was so mature, and she was my boss. Then I assumed, okay, she is, she must be older then. So, yeah. And I'm glad, though, it worked that way, because I would have been like, nope. So on that note, everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is snowing like crazy out there. And stay warm, stay happy. Or if you're in a warm environment, still stay warm, because it's going to be cold out there. And we'll close on that note. You want to say peace, Gia?
Peace out.
Peace out.